So this is the yarn that we will be using, and we will start off with 60 chains. So please refer in the description box below or in the card above how to make a basic chain stitches. So start with 60 chain. So 60 chain and then chain 1 and then half double crochet 60. So we basically have to go back to our 60 chains and make a half double crochet 60. And I'll meet you at the end of this row. So I'm at the end of this row, just close it off with half double crochets 60. Okay, so we have 60 half double crochet, and then turn your work and chain 1. And this time we will make a half double crochet back loop only. That loop there at the back or farther from you is where you insert your hook. So half double crochet back loop only. So 2, 3, and 4. I think this is the 5th. Sorry. Yep. 6. So continue doing that until you reach the end of this row. Half double crochet back loop only 60. So we're here at the end of this row now. So chain 1 and turn your work. So this time we have to single crochet the first 3 stitches. Okay, so this 3 here. So 1, 2, 3, then chain 57. Okay, so you have to chain 57, and I'll meet you at the end of this. So I have my chain 57 here. Make sure that if it's not as long as this one here, the strip, at least it's close enough. And then chain 1, and then you half double crochet again. So this time just a normal half double crochet to go back to the top of the headband. Okay, so again this time you have to half double crochet 60, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. So I'm here at the end of this row. I'll just have to half double crochet the last 3 stitches to close this off, and this is my 60 half double crochet. Okay, and this time you have to chain 1 and turn your work. Then half double crochet using the back loop only. Okay, that loop there, or the ones that is further from you. So half double crochet back loop 60. Okay, so you have to have a half double crochet back loop only 60. Okay, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. So we're at the end of this row now. I'm just doing a half double crochet for the last few stitches to close the row. And this is my 60 half double crochet. So we're facing the right side now, or where the ribbed is that's your right side. Okay, and when you turn your work, you're facing the wrong side. So what are we going to do is we chain 1 and we half double crochet front loop. This loop here, the ones that's close to you, that's where you half double crochet. That's where you insert your hook and make a half double crochet. Okay, the reason for that is we want the ribbed in the right side. We want the ribbing to face in the right side. Okay, that's why we use the front loop here. Okay, so continue doing that. Half double crochet front loop should look like this. So the rib is in this side, as you can see. See, it's starting to have a rib, so it should be in that side. Make half double crochet front loop 60. Okay, and then I will meet you at the end of this row. So I'm at the end of this row now. I'll just have to close this, the remaining half double crochet front loop only. Okay, so use the front loop, half double crochet. So this is the 60 half double crochet front loop, and turn your work and make a slip stitch 60. Okay, so you slip stitch 60 from this part here until you reach at the top here. Okay, and I'll meet you at the end of that row. So I'm at the end of this row now. I'll just have to slip stitch few stitches to finish the row. Okay, and then we chain 1 and turn your work. So this time we will single crochet the first 3 stitches. Okay, so 2, 3. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. Okay, and then you have to chain 57. Just chain 57, and then I'll meet you at the end of that. So here is the end of my 57 chain, and then this time you have to half double crochet again all the way back to the top of your strips. So you have to half double crochet 60. Okay, and I'll meet you at the end of this row until you reach here in this part. So I'm at the end of this row. I just have to half double crochet the last few stitch and then chain 1, and you can turn your work now. And as you can see, we're facing the wrong side because there's no ribbed in this side. So all we're gonna do is half double crochet front loop. Okay, so half double crochet, use that front loop, the loop that is closer to you, and you have to insert your hook and pull it through. Okay, so half double crochet front loop, this one here, that one, not the ones further from you, but the front loop, and you have to make 60 half double crochet front loop. Okay, and I will meet you at the end of this row. So I'm at the end of this row now. I'll just have to do some few stitches and turn your work. So this is what it looks like now, the strip. Okay, so that's where the ribbed in this side, and then now you can slip stitch from this part here until you reach at the top of your strips. Okay, just slip stitch, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. So I'm at the end of this row now, just last few stitch, and this is it. And now we'll proceed to our next strip. Chain 1 and turn your work, and then single crochet in the first 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3, and then you can chain 57. Okay, so chain 57, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. Now we will half double crochet in this 57 chain. So half double crochet 60, or until you get back at the top of your strips. Okay, so 60 half double crochet, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. So we're here at the end of this row. Just have to use half double crochets to close off the row. Okay, and this is the 4th or the final strip. Okay, and turn your work and chain 1. This time you have to half double crochet back loop only, since we're facing the right side or where the ribbed is. Okay, so we're facing the ones with the ribbed, so we use the back loop only, half double crochet back loop, and you have to have 60 half double crochet back loop, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. So we're here now at the end of this row. So this is my 60 half double crochet, and turn your work and don't chain 1 but slip stitch. Sorry, you have to slip stitch in each stitches all the way back to the top of your strips, or your the top of your strips. So you have to slip stitch 60, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. And this is the last few stitches of this row, and we're done with our strips. And now all we have to do is braid the strips.
I don't wanna let you down. It's the only thing I think about every morning. You know my life ain't figured out, but I promise if you stick around it'll never get boring. We'll spend nights, cheap red wine, look at flats even though we can't afford them. I don't wanna let you down, I don't wanna lose you now. Will you stay even when you wanna walk away? When times get bad, we can learn to love what we have. I don't wanna let you down, I don't wanna let you down, I don't wanna let you down, I don't wanna mess around. You're the only one I want there at the end of my my story. It's the only thing I figured out. Cause everything else in my life without you would be boring. And we'll spend nights, cheap red wine, look at flats even though we can't afford them. I don't wanna let you down. I don't wanna.
Now this part we have to attach our yarn again, and we will make a chain 1 and then single crochet in the next 5 stitches. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you have to chain 5, and then insert your hook in the other side and again make a single crochet 5 times, or the next 5 stitches you have to make single crochet in there. So just find a stitch for you to insert your hook. It must be difficult in this part because this is the start of our strips, if you've noticed. So I have here now a straight stitches, so now chain 1 and then single crochet, half double crochet across the 15 stitches that you made. Okay, so continue doing that till you reach at the end. Okay, so 15 half double crochets. So turn your work and then chain 1 and continue doing a half double crochet. So just normal half double crochet. You don't need to do a back loop or front loop. So make sure you count 15 half double crochet every row, and then you must have 40 rows all in all. So 15 half double crochets and 40 rows, and I will meet you at the end of the 40 rows. So I have here my 40 rows of half double crochet, and this time we have to attach the ends of the headband or turban. Okay, we'll just do some single crochet across it, but make sure they're aligned together. Okay, you just have to align them, and then in attaching it you have to make sure that they're facing together. The right side should be facing together, so you will be facing the wrong side, and insert your hook in the first stitch of both of the strips, and then make a single crochet across the headband, just a single crochet just to close it. Once you're done, you can turn your work now, and this is what it looks like now. Okay, so they're attached together and they're very cute. It's very cute. So this time we will decorate or clean the edge. Okay, so start off with skipping 2 stitches, and then in the 3rd stitch you have to insert your hook there and make 5 double crochet. Sorry, my hook is caught. Okay, 5 double crochet. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5 double crochet in the same stitch, and then skip 2 stitches again, and then single crochet on the 3rd stitch. Okay, so we're basically making a scallop. Again, skip 2 stitches and insert your hook in the 3rd stitch and make scallop or 5 double crochets in the same stitch. Okay, 5, 4 and 5. Okay, so and then skip 2 and then single crochet on the stitch after that. Okay, continue doing that across the headband. So in this part here, there are 2 strips together, line up together. So you have to insert your hook in the both strips, okay, and make a scallop design if it's a scallop stitch. Okay, so you have to attach your stitches both the strips. So we only have to do scallop designs if we're in the braid area of the headband. Once you reach in the half double crochet of the headband, you'll just have to do a single crochet. Make sure 2 strips is attached. You have to insert your hook in the strips together. So yeah, this is what it looks like. And then in this side, again, as I've mentioned before, you'll just have to do a normal single crochet across or around the headband. Okay, so just single crochet around your headband. The purpose of this too is to clean the edges and to make it neat. And repeat the process in the other side of the headband. So when you're in the strips part, you have to do scallops. Okay, and if you're in the half double crochet part, you just have to do a normal single crochet to clean the edges. And this is what it looks like now. We're all done. It's so cute and it's very flattering, and yeah, I just love it. And it's also a bit stretchy, so it will fit for anyone, I guess. And then yeah, I just loved the color too. And now I will attach our badge, the Ravenclaw badge, and just clean the back. And I will just use a fabric glue to attach the badge, and make sure you have a paper underneath or else it will stick to any surface you put your headband into, and let it dry for a few hours or so. And this is it. This is what it looks like now, and it's really cute, and it matches my Ravenclaw top. If you haven't checked that already, you have to check it, and I linked it in the description box below or in the card above. And yeah, so thank you so much, and hope to see you again in my next video, and goodbye.
We got something good.